What's up, y'all? Let me go ahead and let y'all know what's going down in Chicago. They got NBA YoungBoy and Chief Keef in the studio making music. It could be some bangers, but I do hear there's some backdoor shit that's going on. Chief Keef from Oblock. NBA YoungBoy signed Quando Rondo, who friends with Lil Tim. And everybody know Lil Tim is the one who offed King Von. Now they in the studio making music. I ain't gonna go into too much details. I'm gonna let y'all watch the clips. But go ahead and let me know in the comments what y'all feel. And then subscribe, follow me to keep up with more updates with the media that's going on.
Chief Keef in the studio with NBA YoungBoy. NBA YoungBoy in the studio with Chief Keef. Vibing. Making a hit. Sound like it's gonna be a banger. Y'all gotta go check it out. But here's the thing. We all know Chief Keef is oblock. The king of oblock, made oblock, got oblock on lock, got the whole drill era on lock. NBA YoungBoy, we know NBA YoungBoy, Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Quando Rondo, the whole, you know. Now, King Von from oblock, whoopty whoop whoop, NBA YoungBoy, all the shit that happened on with YoungBoy and Quando Rondo, Lil Tim. So everybody is all over the internet. Oh my God, this back though, they bogus. Whoopty woo 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 woo. This side has something to do with Von losing his life.
Niggas mad, bro. Did a song with Lil Tim. Man, y'all, shut y'all pussy ass, bitch ass, ain't gonna do shit ass niggas up, man. All that crying and shit by the fucking song, nigga. Get some fucking money.
Anything about King Von?
I thought I told you Von robbed him for 2 guns. Von robbed Sosa for 2 guns. He took 2 guns from him. And so after you do that to a man, ain't nobody gonna trust you no more. Sosa don't trust the guys. Not only did that happen with him and Von, but when he got on, that was before Sosa was rich that happened. But when he got on, man, you feel me? Sosa ain't slow. That's what it is. He's not stupid. We might think he dumb, but it's a reason why he took the dudes that he took. He took them because they wasn't gonna try to overdo their position, but they'd have been happy and they was cool with letting him run the show and not trying to overdo it. Von them, stop it. You not finna, nigga, Von them gonna take that. Nigga, ain't no gonna be no you trying to, you who you is, boy. You know who we is. That's the spirit Von them got. You know we know who you is, boy, and you ain't know, you feel, that's how the guys be. And that's how I look at them like, bro, y'all look at them like they somebody because y'all see them on millions of views, bro. They just like y'all. That's all they is. But after that happened to Sosa, bro, Sosa just like, he don't trust them. He not trusting the guys, bro.
Sosa was on a whole different wavelength now. He was focused on cutting ties with the street life that made him famous in the first place. And honestly, you can't fully blame him. The man had just signed a multi-million-dollar deal, and getting tangled up in hood politics could have ruined everything. Still, the homies didn't see it like that. To them, it felt like Sosa let fame change him, like he forgot who held him down before the world knew his name. That's when everything turned dark. And this next situation, it's the one that completely destroyed his relationship with Oblock for good. One of the most respected names from the block, Trey 5, got locked up on a heavy charge and needed $25,000 for bond. This wasn't some random guy. Trey 5 was allegedly one of Oblock's most feared shooters, someone who had gone to war for that block and for Keef himself back in the day. The crew knew they had to bring him home, so they got to work fast, hustling, hitting licks, doing whatever it took to raise the money. After grinding non-stop, they managed to come up with around $18,000, but they were still $7,000 short, and the clock was ticking. That's when they decided to hit up their rich homie, Chief Keef. From their point of view, this should have been nothing, a small favor. $7 grand was pocket change to Sosa, and this was for someone who had literally protected him back when he was still that kid from the projects. At first, Keef said he'd handle it, no hesitation. The block felt a wave of relief, finally thinking their day one was about to come through and prove he was still solid. People even started celebrating early, talking about how Sosa's still real, he didn't forget us. But then, out of nowhere, Keef went completely ghost. No calls, no texts, no replies, nothing. He disappeared like they never even existed. The crew kept reaching out, hoping it was a misunderstanding, but Sosa stayed silent. That moment cut deep because it wasn't just about the money anymore. It was about loyalty, respect, and the feeling that their own superstar had turned his back on him forever. While all that drama was going down, Chief Keef was out here on Instagram and Twitter living it up, showing off his luxury lifestyle like nothing was wrong. He was flexing flashy cars, stacks of jewelry, and even bragging about spending $10,000 on a four-wheeler, more than enough to get his homie out of jail. The disrespect was wild. His people were struggling to scrape together bond money, and meanwhile, their so-called brother was online flashing cash and flexing for life. The shocking part? Boss Top allegedly snatched Keef's chain right off his neck during the whole ordeal. That wasn't just about stealing, that was a message. In the streets, taking someone's chain as a sign of complete disrespect. It meant they didn't see Sosa as their leader anymore. But what made it even worse was what happened next. During the chaos, one of Keef's own homies got shot. The details around who pulled the trigger are still murky, but one thing's clear, things turned deadly serious. This wasn't some petty grab-and-go situation anymore. It became a violent showdown between brothers. By the time it was over, the crew had taken what they wanted and the damage was done. Not just to Keef's property, but to his heart and his loyalty. That single night turned the bond between Sosa and Oblock into a war that would never be the same again.
Guys, when they heard about it, man, you know what I'm saying? Being that everything was going on, but, you know.
Sosa fuck with him, I guess. I don't know. I fuck with Vaughn. I fuck with Vaughn. Sosa fuck with him. I fuck with Vaughn, so. I fuck with Vaughn. Vaughn my mans, man. Vaughn from the same hood. So, I ain't going against nobody who Vaughn don't fuck with.
Yeah, two different occasions, but I'm saying the first occasion, that happened before Sosa was rich, and that was just straight Vaughn taking two poles from him. The second occasion was with Top and all them. Man, again, when I said Sosa ain't stupid, I'm saying Sosa ain't stupid because he know that Vaughn and T-Roy follow up behind Top. That was his minions, like, or whatever you want to call it, them, they following him. And so, nigga Sosa already knew he couldn't trust Top. Or shit, or let alone them niggas. Either Vaughn already finessed them. Nah. He already knew what they was on. So he just showing y'all for real. He probably like F them. That's just how he look at it. And I ain't gonna say he right or wrong. Man, he feel it. And that happened to him. It ain't happened to me. So whatever happened to Sosa and however he choose to go about it, that's how he did. I did the same things too. Like, man, you got to separate yourself from people sometime, bro. Niggas be back door.
Oh, so there was other issues? Can you talk about the other issues?
Like people stealing shit. People were stealing from him. He was saying people were stealing clothes. He was sending people money for certain things and they was spending it on themselves. You know what I'm saying? So people was always trying to say like he wasn't putting no money in the hood and stuff like that, but people was calling him and getting money for certain things and spending it on themselves. So people stealing from him. I think somebody stole a watch from him or something like that. They was stealing from him, so I'd be mad too. Like, I'm finna keep coming over here, I fall asleep, I wake up, my watch gone. Like, come on, man. Ain't nothing but the guys up in here. How my watch going off my watch? I mean, how my watch going off my wrist, you feel? Ain't nothing but the guys in here. So I'd be mad too. And he left, as he should. And he's still living.